Welcome to Forza Horizon 5, and Lancia has returned. Because this week for 40 points of summer in Series 24, you can go ahead and get yourself the Lancia Delta S4. This thing has 247 brake horsepower, 214 foot-pounds of torque, and weighs 2,646 pounds with a front displacement of 45 and a regular engine displacement of 1.76. Now, I know what you're thinking, where's the massive wing, the half chopped off rear bumper? We'll get to that in a bit, but in the meantime, this thing does still look really cool. Going to the inside, you can see it looks very much just like an old Lancia, and now let's go ahead and take a listen. So here we are now over the upgrade shop. Let's go ahead and jump straight to conversion, because as we can see, we've got a very interesting option for a body kit. But for engines we can put in this thing, we can put in the 1.6 litre inline 4 turbo rally, the 3.5 litre V8, or a 3 litre V8 racing. So we'll come back to those in just a little bit. As for the body kit, it is exactly what you think it is. We go and throw that on and we get completely rallyified. There we go, it just took a minute or two. But let's go ahead and actually slap that kit on here, because we're going to go make this thing into a bit of an A-class dirt build. Also, can't forget the wing. Alright, let's upgrade tyre size a little bit. There we go. And then I'm also going to change the rims up just to something a little bit more interesting. There we go, that's more like it. So here we are now after a little bit of building. We're at 2,015 pounds and we are also up on horsepower to 323. Now to take a look at the paint. So here we are now over at the paint shop. There's nothing in advance, and go to manufacturer colours. We have a whopping 1. So I guess this one will have to do instead. So with the inclusion of this, it essentially means that Group B Rally is back, so it's going to be a very interesting time on the rally leaderboards over the next few days. And speaking of rally, if you want me to go back and take this thing on Sierra Nueva, go ahead and let me know in the comments. And away we go! Let's go ahead and see how the little Lancia can do, and see if we can make ourselves up to a first place. Excuse me, I've got places to be. And on the brakes, let's see, can we get on the inside of anybody here? Oh, we can get a few, and slight side scrape on the CV, which just destroys my soul a little bit, but we'll be alright. 35% to the race, and we can see the cars are back there, which means we've done pretty well indeed, and now just got to try and not get passed by them the entire rest of the race, which could be very tricky. I guess for realism I should have added a roll cage in here, but oh well. And with everybody else absolutely miles behind, I'd say that first place is definitely going to be for us. So here's the line, and across we go with a very nice little cinematic at the end, and let's see, come in, show me the scores. There's the first place that we need. Perfect. And a time of 2 minutes 24. And now here we are back over at the upgrade shop, so I'll go ahead now and change this thing back to being just the regular old Delta kit, and let's go ahead and see what we've got. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and throw in the racing V8, because we're going to go ahead and make this thing into a little bit of a drag build. I can hear the Lancia fans getting mad already. So here we are now over at the festival. Let's go ahead and see, do we get a wheelie check out of this thing? Oh wow, okay, yeah we do. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we get out of this thing. Let's get our launch control ready, and away we go. That was mildly disappointing of a launch, I'm not going to lie. But let's go ahead and see what we get out of the V8. Let's go ahead and see. Do we get 200 through the camera? I really hope we do, because if not, I'm going to throw in the other engine, the 179. I'll be right back. Of course it wasn't going to work. Putting that engine in this thing was a dumb idea. So let's go and put another V8 in it. Alright, let's go ahead and give that another go. Hopefully we might get a better sort of thing from this, because it's got a little bit more, I wouldn't say torque to it, but I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's go ahead and throw this thing through the camera again, and hope we did better than last time, because if not, I will be very sad, and oh, well, that is disappointing. Back to the other V8 we go. And while we're at it, here's the week's Forzathon shop. We have got the Ferrari FX6 from 2005. We've got a doodle pattern face mask, a tape rewind car horn that sounds like this. Wonderful. And then we've got the Lamborghini Countach LP5000 QV alongside the regular Horizon wheelspin and the Horizon Super wheelspin. So here we are now over at the edge of the motorway. Let's go ahead and see what we can get out of the top speed on this thing. So once again, launch control, and away we go. I've thrown on the body kit to make this thing a little bit lighter, so let's go ahead and see if that has made any difference. Personally, I really hope it has. And out of the speed zone at 206.3. Yeah, I don't think this made much difference, I'm going to be honest with you. Still, I guess we'll find out what happens when we get down to the camera, so let's go ahead and go there. And through we go at 207.78, so we are getting quicker. This thing is still keeping over 200, which is honestly a miracle for something shaped like this. We're going downhill, we've got 212, and that's about it. Obviously a bit of a shame compared to what we had for the past few weeks, but then again, it is still pretty cool to have Lancia back. And I know someone that would be very happy about it too. And now to do one of my favourite things, drifting, so let's go ahead and throw in the Delta S4 and see what it'll do. Let's keep it very consistent sideways. This thing loves to be able to do that, I don't know. But 39,140 points, that's definitely good. And we accidentally kind of carried on to the next bend as well. And now let's go ahead and drive ourselves back the other way. Let's go ahead and see. Can we beat 39,000? Maybe we can. I keep hitting that bridge and that edge of the bridge. You know what? We're going to give this thing another shot. It deserves a fair chance. Or maybe I just need to get good at driving. Either way, we're about to find out because yes, we are going back once more. I usually give these things like 2 chances. So I guess this thing got a little bit extra because I felt generous. But going through that, 36,281 was only 1 slight wall hit this time as opposed to 2. So I guess that's an improvement. So that is a Lancia Delta S4. It's honestly a pretty cool car indeed. It's definitely worth picking up if you want something to go and rally around in and to go have a little bit of fun. But other than that, yeah, maybe it's more of a collector's car. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Feel free to go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will see you all in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Take out. See ya. Although the cars this week don't stop there.